Welcome to NGS, where we dive into my hobbies, such as playing cards. And today is a very special day for multiple reasons. One of the ones that you will know is it is special because it is Star Wars Day, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Very fun day for Star Wars fans all around the world. But in particular, today's the day that I get married. This video obviously is recorded beforehand, so if you're watching this on May 4th, most likely I'm in the process of getting married. Thank you very much. I already know y'all are gonna congratulate me. Yes, I'm getting hitched. Whoopee! But because it is Star Wars Day, I felt it would be an insult to not do Star Wars playing cards. So that is exactly what I have today, Star Wars playing cards by Theory11, as you can see from down here. We have the red version and the blue version, the dark side and the light side, the red versus blue, like Halo. So I say we go ahead and just jump right into this. I will be showing them both at the same time like I did with the Tally-Ho deck, because that was a great idea. We have the front of the Millennium Falcon that you would see from the perspective of the cockpit. And we have, a TIE Fighter on this side, and we have I don't remember, a Y-Wing, is that what that is? We have an X-Wing here, and I believe a Star Destroyer right there. We also have a whole bunch of random knob and doohickey designs along with lightsabers on the side here. Presumably a blue lightsaber and a red lightsaber. And up here in the corners we have the emblems of the respective, units. You have like the Rebels, we have the Republic, we have the Empire. But yeah, a lot of Easter eggs in here, and then of course you see the stars in the background. And then we get to the sides here, and we have luminous beings are we. And then on the dark side we have the power of the dark side. And then on the other side we have May the Force be with you, or May the Fourth be with you. See what I did there? And now I am the master. Darth Vader said that. Yeah. On the bottom here, we have the Theory11 tag and also the Disney tag because Star Wars is owned by Disney. Yeah. And on the top here, we have the Force is strong. I assume what that says. And I have no idea. Dark side. I think this one says dark side something something. Interesting. All right, and then we have here a circular foiled seal with, of course, the Star Wars language that you see throughout the series. Don't know what that says. Probably this: defend the Empire and join the rebellion. While I forgot to mention it, I think it is obvious the blue and the red on both of these tuck cases are foiled, as you can see. The black in the background is a matte black, which is very nice. You know I love matte colors. And the seal is foiled, and all of these intricate lines that you see are embossed, so they are raised. So we get to the back of the cards, and I will go ahead and go over this with the cards individually. So let's go ahead and go into the light side and crack into these good boys, if you will. On the flaps here we have X-Wing fighters, I believe, and inside it is just black. And here is the deck. We have R2-D2 right here, and on this side we have the window of the Millennium Falcon where you see the lights going past you, which are the stars when you go to hyperspeed. We have right here the emblems for the Rebel Alliance, and then this right here is the Galactic Republic emblem. And on the top left, right, bottom, so on and so forth, we have the Jedi Order. And then again, we have the lightsabers, we have the language that you see in Star Wars, we have these X-Wing fighters right here, and I believe that's pretty much it. It is all blue, and I would have expected it to be, metallic, but it is not. It is just blue. It is a Theory11 deck, so you're going to have the same quality that you would get from like Monarchs or Artisans. So there will be no argument about that at all if this is a good quality deck. So with that being said, let's get to the faces. We have here a Star Wars promo card, Theory11, Disney, and with the hyperspeed starlights, and then Chewbacca and C-3PO and R2-D2 making a cameo there. We have here BB-8, which, fun fact, in the first, sequel movie, he was voiced by Bill Hader. Yeah, interesting, right? So yeah, BB-8 with a little torch right there. And then on this side, we have this robot who I do not remember. I'm not a fan of the sequels, man. I'm sorry, if that offends you, you can bully me in the comments. I will not mind. And then we have here the Ace of Spades, which is metallic ink. It is an X-Wing fighter flying over, I presume, Dagobah with Yoda right here. And these spades are half black and half striped, if you can see that. And the numbers are very thin, so there's that also. Thin and lanky. We get to the Jack of Spades, which is Boba Fett. The Queen of Spades, which is Queen Amidala. And we get to King of Spades, which is, of course, a fan favorite, Darth Vader. Probably choking someone, I would assume. The Ace of Diamonds is the Slave One, which is Boba Fett's ship, which I believe was originally Jango Fett's ship. And here are the diamonds, which again are halved with a solid red and a red with black stripes. Then we get to the Jack of Diamonds, which I believe is Lando. We get to the Queen of Diamonds, which is Rey. We get to the King of Diamonds, which is old Luke Skywalker. The King of Clubs, which is Darth Sidious. The Queen of Clubs, which is this girl that I can't stand, so I refuse to remember her name. Then we get to the Jack of Clubs, which is Kylo Ren. And here we are at the clubs that again are half with stripes and solid black on the other half. Here we are at the Ace of Clubs, which looks like a TIE fighter. Very nice. The King of Hearts, which is old Ben Kenobi. Queen of Hearts, which looks like Princess Leia. And the Jack of Hearts, which is Han Solo. And the hearts again are halved. And the Ace of Hearts, which is the Millennium Falcon. And another promo card. Alright, well that was a gauntlet of remembering names from Star Wars franchises. So let's go ahead and move on to the red deck. Oh, I forgot to mention that in the tab here we have the X-Wings, I believe the Y-Wing, I might be wrong on that one, and it says stay on target. For the red deck, before I forget, we have here a TIE Fighter. These are TIE Fighters. I don't remember what this one is called. I believe that is the one that Darth Vader flies. Not sure what it's called. And it's I Have You Now, again with the stars in the background. And on the flaps here we have X-Wings. I am stupid. And on the flaps here we have TIE Fighters. You love to see it. And the inside again is black. It is the exact same back, except with some small differences. Where R2-D2 is, it is now the Death Star, which I think is a very creative way to keep the same design but change it up a bit. And instead of X-Wings, we have TIE Fighters here. We have that same alien language. And instead of it being the Millennium Falcon cockpit, this is the Death Star cockpit. And then we have Darth Vader's lightsaber on the left and right. Logos here have changed, and the logos up here have changed. I do not know what this one is. So I looked it up. These ones appear to be the First Order, which is why I do not really know that logo, and I cannot find out what these are. If you know what these emblems are, please let me know down in the comments. Anyway, let's move on to the faces after I do a quick little dribble here. Alright. Faces. That's terrible. There's a box in my way. To the faces. We again have a Star Wars promo card, and these have been mixed up. But it's fine because it is the faces that you would think are different, but I guess not. We have Princess Leia right here. We have Rey again. Old Ben Kenobi. Darth Vader. Queen Amidala. Kylo Ren. Darth Sidious. Her. Lando. Boba Fett. An X-Wing. Luke Skywalker, the Slave One, Han Solo, and the I can't remember, Tri-Fighter, I think. And here are the Jokers, which are the same with BB-8 and whatever the cone head one is. And another promo card. Surprisingly, you would have expected them to do, all Sith or all dark side characters for the red deck and all good characters on the light side for the light side deck, but they do not. They in fact have the exact same face cards, court cards, whatever you want to call them. So that's a little disappointing, but the difference obvious being the back with, the Death Star versus R2-D2, etc., etc. Yeah, if there's anything that I missed in here that it just went over my head, please let me know down in the comments below. But let's go ahead and see what they look like in a black light. And they do not glow, and neither do the tuck cases. But that's kind of par for the course when it comes to matte color cards, or matte color tuck cases, I mean. And the faces also do not glow. Shame. Anyways, That is the Star Wars playing cards by Theory11. Yeah, tell me what side you prefer, the dark side or the light side. Not in the movies, but I mean with the decks. Again, I'm having a giveaway monthly, so if you want the details for that, the link to that video is down below. And thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.
You're dealing with the ghost. We are spitting facts, so don't mistake it with the boast. Looking for a lethal injection, we got the dose. We are giving the chills from your head down to your toes. You're trying to touch us, but you're dealing with the ghost.